You're listening to Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. For more great content, including bonus videos of events in and around Paris, please join us on Patreon. Hello, and welcome back to Don't Miss This, your weekly roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, the creator and founder of the Paris Underground Radio podcast network. We'll start this week by harnessing the four elements and end with what we don't yet know. With festivals ranging from beer to wine to film to theater to drawing to blues, there are oodles of reasons to celebrate. Live your best Dickensian fantasy, get cat scratch fever, immerse yourself in Art Nouveau, and so much more. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, March 19th through Saturday, March 25th, 2023. Also, stay tuned to the end of this episode to discover how you can win 2 free tickets to this week's Paris Talks. The last time I talked to you about the Église de la Madeleine, it was to talk about toilets. And this time, it's about street art. In fact, it's about the very first street art exhibit ever to be held inside this church. Titled Les Quatre Éléments, this solo exhibit will feature the work of artist Sacre and nearly 40 of his original animal paintings and watercolors. Sacre is known for creating pieces that explore the relationship between man and nature, in mediums ranging from street art to canvas painting to sculpture. His pieces, inspired by the four elements, earth, water, air, and fire, depict animals in bright colors, mixing drips and graffiti. Les Quatre Éléments will be in the Salle Royale of the Église de la Madeleine from now through March 26th and is free to attend. When you think of writers who inspire theater and dance, you naturally think of Charles Dickens, right? Well, a new immersive show called The Secrets of the House, opening at the Belleville Hotel, will confirm or convince you. In this show, you'll find characters from some of Dickens' most well-known books. People like Miss Havisham from Great Expectations, Nancy from Oliver Twist, Inspector Bucket from Bleak House, and the Three Ghosts from A Christmas Carol. For an hour, you can interact with the actors and solve puzzles surrounding this evening's events to aid in an exciting police investigation of which you are an integral part. Secrets of the House will be at the Belleville Hotel on Sunday, March 19th, and then again on Sunday, March 26th, and tickets start at €5. For more information, please visit fever.com. France may be known for its wine, but there's been a new growing appreciation for beer over the past few years. If you too love a cold brew, you may be interested in the next edition of Planète Bière, the largest beer tasting lounge in France, which makes its return to the capital on March 19th and 20th. You'll have the opportunity to discover beer from several dozen exhibitors from French and foreign breweries, as well as to attend conferences and workshops created around the world of beer. The first day, Sunday, is for the public, and the second day, Monday, is reserved for professionals. Planète Bière will be at the Sacre Coeur from Sunday, March 19th through Monday, March 20th. Tickets begin at €17, and beer tastings are included in the price of the entrance ticket. For more information, please visit planete-bière.com. That's planete-biere.com. The Oscars have come and gone, but if this award ceremony has stoked your interest in movies, you're in luck. Printemps du Cinéma returns this week with €5 tickets in all partner cinemas, no matter the film nor the screening. This is your chance to watch La Syndicaliste by Jean-Paul Salomé with Isabelle Huppert as a whistleblower, the documentary Toute la beauté et la sang versé by Laura Patois about the life of photographer and activist Nan Goldin, and Darren Aronofsky's The Whale. The Printemps du Cinéma will be in all participating cinemas from Sunday, March 19th through Tuesday, March 21st, and tickets are €5. For more information and a list of participating movie theaters, please visit printemps-du-cinéma.com. That's PRINTEMPSDUCINEMA.com. If theater's more your vibe, you're in luck, because the live performance festival Parole Citoyenne begins this week on Monday, March 20th. The Citizen Speech is a contemporary storytelling theater festival that showcases plays that highlight the words of women and children. This year, you'll have the chance to watch 8 plays centered around the theme Mots d'enfant, mots de femme, or Children's Pain, Women's Words, and will include testimonials, particularly about abortion. Every play is also followed by talks. Paroles Citoyennes will be held in 3 Parisian performance halls, Le Théâtre Antoine, Vaubineau, and Le Théâtre Libre from Monday, March 20th through April 18th and begin at €21. For more information, please visit parolescitoyennes.com. That's parolescitoyennes.com. What's new, Pussycat? Beginning this Tuesday, March 21st, the new exhibit Félin will open at the Musée National d'Histoire Naturelle. This exhibit will feature all 38 species of felines known on Earth today, from domestic to wild, including some you may discover for the very first time, like Pallas's cat, the fishing cat, and the flat-headed cat. In this exhibit, you'll get to know all about these animals you may think you already know. You'll learn their history, their evolution, their predatory qualities, their link with men over the centuries and civilizations, the dangers that threaten them, and which cat clichés hold no merit. But the presentation of this exhibit will be done in an entirely new way, and will combine the most recent scientific knowledge with an original scenography. You'll find collectibles, artwork, archaeological objects, stuffed animals, films, games, interactive devices, more than 100 specimens and anatomical pieces, and taxidermied animals in reconstructed scenes so you can see these felines in their natural habitats. Félin will be at the Grande Galerie de l'Évolution of the Musée National d'Histoire Naturelle from Wednesday, March 22nd through January 7th, 2024. For more information, please visit mnhn.fr. If you like Art Nouveau and the Belle Époque, you are no doubt familiar with the work of Alphonse Mucha. Mucha was a painter, graphic designer, illustrator, and poster artist. And a new exhibit called Eternal Mucha is coming to the Grand Palais Immersif to help you get to know him and his work even better. At the turn of the 20th century, Alphonse was one of Europe's most famous artists. Quote, a major figure in Art Nouveau and inventor of an original graphic art form, his work features feminine beauty and stylized nature with a resolutely innovative composition and typography. End quote. Organized in 3 parts with the Mucha Foundation, this exhibit will plunge into the life and history of the artist. You can admire Mucha's career as a Parisian poster artist, his involvement in the 1900 World's Fair, and finally, his 20 monumental canvases called the Slavic Epic, which retrace the history of the Slavic people. Thanks to the immersive projections, you can admire the universe of Alphonse Mucha in a multi-sensorial experience with rich visuals, new musical creations, and a whole olfactory universe. You'll also have the chance to see some of Alphonse's legacy in the form of manga, street art, tattoos, and the arcane animation series inspired by his work. Eternal Mucha will be at the Grand Palais Immersif from Wednesday, March 22nd through November 5th, and more information, including ticketing, can be found at grandpalais-immersif.fr. That's grandpalais-immersif.fr. If Mucha has sparked your interest in the art world, you may be interested in this year's Salon du Dessin at the Palais Brongniart and the Drawing Now Art Fair at the Carreau du Temple. The Salon du Dessin is meant to introduce collectors, researchers, experts, and art lovers to more than 1,000 vintage and contemporary drawings. In total, you'll find nearly 40 international exhibitors, with many pieces up for sale for the very first time. This year, this event is also collaborating with the Musée de l'Armée and its collection of 10,000 pieces. A selection of these drawings, ranging from the 16th to the 21st century, will also be on display. You can also find the newest edition of the Rencontre Internationale du Dessin, or International Drawing Meetings, and this year's theme is dedicated to gardens and botany. Outside the walls of the salon, you'll find nearly 20 museums who will open the doors of their graphic art cabinets and their gardens to you. For example, you can wander through the English garden of the Petit Trianon in Versailles, the new garden at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France, and the garden of the National Archives. The Drawing Now Art Fair is a contemporary drawing fair that features French and international recognized and emerging artists. Here, you'll find 73 exhibitors, including art galleries from 13 different countries. In addition, you'll find conferences, artistic performances, and the awarding of the Draw Now Prize. The Salon du Dessin will be at the Palais Brongniart, and the Drawing Now Art Fair will be at the Carreau du Temple from Wednesday, March 22nd through Monday, March 27th. And a combination ticket to both is €25. For more information, please visit salondudessin.com. That's salondudissin.com and drawingnowartfair.com. Have you heard of photographer Elliott Erwitt? He's one of the most important photographers of the 20th century, who became known for his mythical shots of street scenes. And a new retrospective at the Musée Mayol will help you to get to know him even better. With 100 pieces on display, this retrospective will retrace the different stages in Elliott's life, with photos in black and white and in color. Elliott is an American of Russian origin, who moved to the U.S. in 1938. In 1953, he was spotted by Robert Capa and joined the prestigious Magnum Agency. During his life, he spent a lot of time in Italy, Germany, and his beloved France. Elliott captures daily life with intelligence and a touch of caustic humor. He's also famous for iconic photos, like the one of Marilyn Monroe with her white dress flying over a subway grate, of Che Guevara and his cigar, and of Schwarzenegger showing off his big muscles. Elliott Erwitt will be at the Musée Mayol from Thursday, March 23rd through August 15th, and more information can be found at museemayol.com. That's museemaillol.com. If running around all week leaves you parched, consider heading to the Salon des Vins d'Abbaye on March 24th and 25th, where you can discover the rich history and flavors of Abbey wines in the historic setting of the former Abbey Palace of Saint-Germain-des-Prés. The wines and champagnes here come from historic terroirs that have been cultivated for 900 years. You'll have the opportunity to taste the latest cuvées from the wine growers, private or monastic, who own the abbeys and their land. In total, 11 abbeys will be represented. The Salon des Vins d'Abbaye will be at 3 bis rue de l'Abbaye on Friday, March 24th and Saturday, March 25th. Tickets are €10 and include a free glass engraved with the Vins d'Abbaye logo. For more information, including a list of participating abbeys, please visit lesvinsdabbaye.com. That's LESVINSDABBAYES.com. Once you've had your fill of Abbey wine, the natural next step is to head to karaoke, am I right? But let's take it up a notch with Karaoke Queen at La Boule Noire for an entire night of karaoke with DJ sets and drag shows. Hosted by drag queen Le Philippe, this very first edition of Karaoke Queen will intersperse karaoke sessions with drag performances and DJ sets by Iliatonic and Aubrey. Rest up because the party starts at midnight. Karaoke Queen will be at La Boule Noire on Friday, March 24th, and tickets are €11. For more information, please visit laboule-noire.fr. That's laboule-noire.fr. Are you searching for spiritual guidance? The Heart of You podcast is an exploration into your soul through intuition, spirituality, divination, and unconditional love. Host Annette Delou is a spiritual guidance coach, intuitive, Akashic, and tarot reader who discusses practical ways to integrate spiritual growth into your everyday life. Listen now to The Heart of You on ParisUndergroundRadio.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. We'll be right back with Don't Miss This after a word from our sponsors. And now, back to Don't Miss This. If you're looking for something a little more jazzy, you may appreciate the Banlieue Bleue Jazz Festival, back this week for its 40th edition. This festival celebrates music from all around the world and jazz in all its forms, with performances in 12 towns in Seine-Saint-Denis and 2 in Paris. 40 artists will perform, including American B. Kool-Aid, Congolese Lava Lava, Egyptian Nada El Shazli, Colombian band La Sonora Mazarin, and Chicagoan poet/Jasmine Ben Lamar Gay. Banlieue Bleue will take place in Paris and her suburbs from Friday, March 24th through April 21st, and tickets are €20. For more information, please visit banlieuebleu.org. That's BANLIEUESBLEUES.org. This Saturday, March 25th, marks the return of the Circulation Photography Festival at the Sacre Coeur. Each year, this festival showcases the best and emerging talent from all over Europe. And this year, it will highlight 27 young photographers from 14 different nationalities. Many of the photographs revolve around themes of migration, youth, nature, trauma, identity, and science. In addition, this year's focus will be on the Bulgarian scene, with 4 local artists invited to share their art. You'll also find impromptu photo studios where you can have your portrait taken by photographers from this and previous editions. Circulation will be at the Sacre Coeur from Saturday, March 25th through May 21st. For more information, please visit festival-circulations.com. Would you like to win 2 free tickets to Paris Talks? Paris Talks is a platform created to foster groundbreaking ideas and thought-provoking discussions on the future, culminating in a one-day festival. This year's theme is What We Don't Know Yet, and speakers ranging from leading scientists to entrepreneurs to artists will use this occasion to dive into uncharted territories and explore the depths of the human condition. This year's event will take place at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France and will bring together a diverse group of speakers and attendees. You'll have the chance to learn from, connect to, and network with some of the most forward-thinking minds of our time. To win your 2 free tickets, all you have to do is head over to the parisundergroundradio.com website and sign up for our newsletter by March 22nd. That's it. And if you've already signed up, well then, you're already the best. Just send me a quick email at hello@parisundergroundradio.com to claim your tickets. Paris Talks will be at the Bibliothèque Nationale de France on Saturday, March 25th, and more information can be found at paris-talks.com. Well, that's it for this week's roundup of Don't Miss This. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria. That's JennyPhoria. I wish you a wonderful week. Please rate and review this podcast. For some reason, Apple Podcast works best. And tell a friend to help spread the word. Sign up for our newsletter at parisundergroundradio.com and get a quick look at the episodes coming out each week across the network. And to show even more support, please visit us on Patreon at patreon.com/parisundergroundradio. Until next week, happy exploring! Don't Miss This is produced by Jennifer Garrity for Paris Underground Radio. For more on this show and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com.